Tonight we have a special video before we present the inaugural Spouse of the Year Award. The Volunteers are a small popular music group from the United States Army Field Band. They call themselves the Six String Soldiers. Recently, while on a short tour through the northeastern United States, one of their performances was canceled due to weather. So they pulled off on the side of the road, set up on a snowbank, and recorded a video. In less than 48 hours, they had over 1.8 million hits on Facebook and YouTube. And they've been doing subsequent videos, and they continue to be a great hit, and they are tremendous ambassadors for our Corps. I wanted to recognize them tonight in person, but their performance schedule prevented their attendance. So I asked them to do a video for us so we could celebrate their talents and celebrate a category of heroes among us we haven't mentioned yet, our spouses. Our spouses are the heroes among us that allow us to serve our nation with a confidence and comfort only understood by a soldier. Realizing that one of the strengths of our Corps is that our spouses left behind are just as likely to be husbands as wives, we celebrate all of our better halves tonight. The song video you're about to see is called Would You? It is a song I wrote for my wife in 2011 while deployed to Bagram, Afghanistan, and the Six String Soldiers put it to music, and tonight we offer it to our spouses in their honor.
Would you love me forever? Would you hold my hand? Would you take my name? Would you let me be your man? Would you leave everything that you know? Would you follow me to distant lands? The Lord knows where we will go. You came into my life, you took me by surprise. You looked into my eyes, and I knew that you would be the one that would take me where I never want to leave. I never want to leave. Would you be my best friend? Would you be my wife? Would you believe we were meant to be for life? Would you have our children, a gift of our love? Would you grow old with me till God takes us up above? You came into my life, you took me by surprise. You looked into my eyes, and I knew that you would be the one that would take me where by surprise. You looked into my eyes, and I knew that you would be the one that would take me where I never want to leave. Never want to leave. I never want to leave. I never want to leave.
The Esther DeBear Reed AGCRA Spouse of the Year Medal was created just this year to recognize the contribution of AGCRA spouses for their outstanding significance to the Army, the AGCRA, and service to soldiers. The award is named in honor of Mrs. Esther DeBear Reed, wife of Colonel Joseph Reed, the second Adjutant General of the Army. Mrs. DeBear Reed epitomized the best qualities of an AG Corps spouse who placed service to the Continental Army and America's soldiers during the American Revolutionary War. Mrs. DeBear Reed built and led the Ladies of Philadelphia in 1778, an organization which, among other things, worked to raise money to assist in the funding of General Washington's Continental Army. At this time, Mrs. Cindy Usrey will join her husband on stage to present this award. The 2015 recipient of the Esther DeBear Reed AG Corps Spouse of the Year is Mrs. Misty Sheehan, Headquarters and Headquarters Company, Allied Forces Southern Europe Battalion, Naples, Italy, U.S. Army NATO Brigade. The Esther DeBear Reed AG Corps Spouse of the Year Medal is presented to Mrs. Misty Sheehan in honor of her selection as the Adjutant General Corps Spouse of the Year for 2015.